and wealth journeys, our health and wealth journeys, and our whys for wanting to like partner with Purium, and how we're helping it can help others and ourselves in our health. We're going to try to keep it to about 20 to 30 minutes just to honor everyone's time. So if you have any questions, like don't hesitate. I think after the recording, we'll be able to answer some questions, but also feel free to reach out to Tyra and Anthony or myself too, if you're interested in learning more. So I'm going to start out with my story. So it was about a year ago that I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, and I honestly don't know exactly how long I've had this. The last 10 years, I was getting my thyroid checked just through modern healthcare. And I didn't realize how many thyroid tests there were. You know, I just thought, okay, well, I'm getting my thyroid tested. And each time I got it tested, they said that everything looked great. And then it wasn't till like I was starting to have some symptoms of, it's like my hair was falling out. Like I'd shower and I'd pull out hair and I'm like, it's like, this can't be normal, you know, like, especially to have that much hair coming out. I had moodiness, anxiety. Sometimes I felt like I would get in a low swing where I might get slight depression. And I just knew like, I just wasn't feeling my best, but I couldn't figure out exactly what was going on with my body because I was getting the okay from my regular healthcare. So it wasn't until I found functional medicine that really helped me. I was able to get a full thyroid panel done, and I was able to find some answers, which it's like once you find answers and you're able to, you know, it's like, okay, now my symptoms make sense. I'm not just a crazy person who is really, you know, that they say you're healthy, but there's really actually something wrong or going on with my body. So I was thankful to find the diagnosis. It really empowered me to just take control of my health and just really find ways to get my body back on track. So it was one of my good friends, Lisa, who introduced me to regenerative health. And I just found that it really tied in really well with what I was already doing with my functional medicine doctor. I had started doing like a major detox. It was about a 6-month detox and cleanse. And I feel like it really did help me. And I was able to find some of the problems that I was facing. But with regenerative health, I feel like I'm kind of getting some of that support on getting the healthy foods into my diet, like starting an alkaline diet and using the Purium shakes and stuff. Like it's just been a blessing because I know that I'm getting my superfoods in, and I'm a busy mom, and like sometimes like I just can't make perfect meals all the time, but it's like at least I know that I'm getting these superfoods in, and it's allowing my body to alkalize. Whereas I feel like a lot of the meals I was doing before, like I could just tell it was like, this doesn't really feel like it's making me feel better. It was actually like giving me heartburn. So I noticed a big difference with that. And through regenerative health, I've just been learning about how when we give the body what it needs, we can really regenerate our body and your body will repair itself. We don't have to live with dis-ease. And so many times we're taught to, you know, like a lot of people are left with feeling like they don't have any hope because they might only be going through one health source. So I guess I'm just thankful that I found both the functional medicine and the regenerative health, because I feel like I'm going to get on the right track. And like I have come to the point in my life where I just know that I'm not going to just live with this forever. I'm going to get to the root cause of exactly what's going on with my body. So I feel like a lot of my own health struggles has really, it's inspired me to help other people find good healthcare for one, but then also just help them on track with their health too in any way I can. So, and it also, my health struggles, it makes me think of like when my kids get to my age, like I just don't want them to go through what I'm going through. Like I want them to have a healthy gut. I want to do like as many things that I can while they're little, you know, because I know that a lot of your health, it starts from when you're a kid. You know, you start when a baby's born, you know, they get that first mama's milk, and that's just gold for them. So but I do think it just extends, you know, your health really stems from your childhood into your adulthood. And I just want to do everything I can for them. So I just wanted to share one of the products that I'm using for my kids. So this used to be the Epigenius Kids, but they turned it to Epigenius Family. And I'm really liking this product because like I can give it to my kids and I just ask them like, oh, do you want some chocolate milk? And they love it. And they look forward to it. And like, we just got a new bag in today and we didn't have it for a few days. And like my kids, they all wanted to make one, which is great. So I feel better, like they're getting their superfoods in, they're getting their probiotics in. They're also able to like, with the biomedic, detox some of those unhealthy things out of their gut. So I just feel like that's helping me be proactive in their health. So I just wanted to introduce Tyra and Anthony. Tyra and Anthony have been really good friends of mine for quite a while. And Tyra and I, we've been sharing a lot of our health journey together, and we actually started these products close to the same time. So it's kind of fun to be on this journey with her too. So we both share the same passion for just wanting to help people. So it's exciting to be doing this with them. So take it away.
Thanks, Kacie. Hi, everyone. I'm Tyra Logren, and this is my husband, Anthony. And yeah, as Kacie said, we've shared a lot of our health journey together. We've shared our mom moments and complaining and whining about how horrible our memory is and how cranky we are and our brain fog and how awful it is, and homeschooling so hard. And, you know, and we've both been searching because root cause, that's really been our conversation, is what's causing all of this stuff that, you know, it's me and her, other moms we talk to, other friends we talk to, everybody has brain fog, not just moms. And just getting to the root cause has always been in our conversations. Like, there's got to be something out there. There's got to be a reason why all of this is happening. And so, yeah, Kacie, as she was really aggressively chasing down her health journey, I was kind of on the sidelines, and we were kind of team tagging off of each other of, you know, ideas and what do you think about this and what do you think about that. And yeah, we both have Lisa as our friend. And so Lisa kind of reached out to each of us individually as well. But I've been struggling with postpartum depletion probably for the last 5 years, solidly, I would say. And that includes brain fog, energy depletion, lack of sleep, depression. Not like I'm going to kill myself depression, but really feeling down and, you know, maybe purposeless even. And I was searching for solutions. I was trying other health products, and I really wasn't seeing the results I wanted. I also could not drop my postpartum weight for the last 3 babies. And so I was really getting hopeless that I'd be able to lose any weight again. And I was trying a lot of things for that as well. And then this summer we had our 6th baby, and I had a spinal nick and postpartum preeclampsia for the 2nd time in a row. And I could not recover. now I'm gonna get emotional. It's still so fresh. Um, my memory loss, my brain fog got horrible. My crankiness was horrible. My husband, I couldn't remember conversations or the plans for the next day. Um, my kids, I literally felt like I was in a balloon watching my kids play around me and have, like, I could not feel joy. And it wasn't because I wasn't happy. I have a great life. I have a wonderful family. It's just that something wasn't working right. And I knew it was like beyond me. It was like out of my control. And I was sharing this with our friend Lisa one day, and she just started to share with me a new product that she was trying that was really helping her. And at this point, I was running 2 to 3 times a week for um, appointments, physical therapy, chiropractic care, and along with all my 6 kids, right? So I'm dealing with all my symptoms. I was having extreme nerve pain from the spinal neck, and still, like, trying to find out what is going on and why can nobody help me. Western medicine, they put me on a heart monitor for 10 days. Everything came back fine. You're fine. Go home and relax. And I sit at home and I'm just a basket case. And I know there's just something wrong. So we got on the products, and within 10 days, my nerve pain went away. That was amazing. I started to be able to organize my brain again. My thought connections were making it. My brain fog was starting to go away. And within 30 days, like, all my nerve pain was gone 100%. And my energy, like close to my 30-day mark on these products, my energy just like skyrocketed. My kids were like, Mom, you're happy again. Mom, you're funny. Like, I was like, yeah, I used to be this way. But you're right, I haven't been this way for a long time. And so I just I'm really impressed with this product. I've been in health and wellness my whole life. As a little child, my parents were in it, and I've just never experienced anything like this product. And I guess they spoke my language. They kept talking about the root cause. We're going to get down to the root cause, and we're going to heal it at the cellular level. We're going to work at it from the inside out. And just really telling me that your health is your choice. It's your decision. How you fuel your body is how you feel. And so they've just been such a great community, and the mentors have been great. And with that, I'm going to introduce to you guys Camille Ferguson. She's been my mentor and just an amazing woman to work with. She's also a regenerative health practitioner and a great friend.
Thanks, Tyra. Ladies, it was really moving to hear your story. I think it's something that so many people can relate to. And there was a lot of things that you mentioned that I myself could relate to. So just want to thank you all for being here tonight. Just a little bit about myself is, as Tyra mentioned before, I'm a regenerative health practitioner. This is a new found joy of mine. It's been a lifelong goal to be a holistic practitioner of some sort. And it's been really amazing just learning more on, the root cause. And why we're bringing you here tonight is to share more about the company that has transformed so many lives, including our own. And that is Purium. And that is a made up word. It stands for pure and premium. And Purium has been around for over 27 years. They're the leaders, or I should say we are the leaders in organic nutrition. And in fact, our owners, Dave Sandoval and Amy Venner, started the lobbying process so that we could have a USDA organic certification label on our food, because prior to them stepping in, anybody could put a label on the food and say, this is organic. And so they knew that we really needed to have quality standards on our foods. And Dave and Amy saw that there was a real need for accessible fast, convenient, affordable, high quality nutrition in the marketplace. And they started really from the bottom. I was at an event last year, in fact, and they kind of told some of the early stories. And one story that really popped out to me was when they opened their facility in Long Beach, California. They opened the facility there because it was the highest need of jobs. They opened their facility right during the middle of the Rodney King riots, and they placed the plant basically in the ghetto because they really wanted to touch lives in that area and provide solutions to get out of their situation. And they actually lived in the facility for 4 years because they saw so much value in what they were doing. And they wanted to be able to pay their employees that they forego their own salary, their own homes, and basically camped out in the facility for 4 years. Dave almost bankrupted the company when he saw his employees driving their broken up, polluting vehicles from LA to Long Beach, and actually purchased hybrid cars for his entire faculty. And so this actually, like I said, almost put the company into bankruptcy. So you can see that it's really a heart-centered company, and our core values are really rooted in community, health, finances, and environmental stewardship. So community, they see the value in bringing together people that are like-minded, that have a similar mission as them, and empowering them in ways that they might not be able to be empowered in otherwise. We have an amazing scholarship program that really helps to engage the underserved communities throughout the United States that really want an opportunity, really want to feel better in their body, but they just don't know how. We also are the leader in the plastic-free movement in the health and wellness supplement industry. We innovated the first non-GMO, home compostable, non-plastic packaging, and we're actually manufacturing that and selling it to other companies as well to really initiate this plastic-free movement. Our company is 99% plastic-free, and what that has meant is, relieving the landfills and the ocean of hundreds of thousands of pounds of plastic monthly. So that's one of the core values of our company. Another core value is health. They saw that there was a real need. I mean, America itself is the most overfed and undernourished country in the world. And part of this is because of our soil quality. There is an horrible herbicide. It's called glyphosate, and it's sprayed on literally all commercial crops. It's sprayed even as a drying agent before crops are harvested, and it's the active ingredient in Roundup. And Roundup was recently purchased by Bayer, who is a $1 trillion pharmaceutical company, and Bayer purchased the manufacturers of Roundup with a $10 billion lawsuit for Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. So glyphosate is linked to all modern disease. It's linked to Alzheimer's, autism, heart disease, gut conditions, cancer. It's a pervasive problem in our food supply, and we have a solution to remove it from the body. It destroys the microbiome of the soil, and it destroys the microbiome of our bodies. And what glyphosate does to the soil is it depletes the soil of all nutritional value. And in fact, it blocks one of the main components in our ability to absorb amino acids. And those are what we really need from our food. They're the essential building blocks of life to build life. And so the glyphosate is a huge problem. And our farms are actually located in areas where the soil is very nutrient dense. We are working with the highest quality soil on the planet. In fact, only 1% of soils on the planet actually use the type of farming that we do. It's called regenerative agriculture. And if you think back to your grandparents' days, this is when, we're using livestock and we're doing proper crop rotation, and we're not over-tilling the soil. It's these ancient farming practices that we're using. And what we have found is when we can farm this way and work with soils that are very nutrient dense, that goes into the plants. And so we're working with these amazing soils and growing these organic superfoods in a very delicate way to provide the most convenient nutrition on the planet. So not only did they see this issue of health being a major problem and foreseeing the issue of glyphosate also taking lives and causing all kinds of disruption in our healthcare system, but they also saw that people were not only physically depleted, but also financially depleted. And so they've created this business model of this, it's called the social sharing economy, or the Purium economy, to empower people like myself and Tyra and Kacie and some others that are on the call today to build a business from home and to help to spread this message of planetary stewardship, optimal health, living in a place of vibrancy while in community, being aligned with our core values of, similar aspects. And so I wanted to just talk a little bit about the products, because I think that's something that a lot of people get really curious about, and we can answer questions once the recording is over. And I've got, just like on Wheel of Fortune, we've got Tyra and Kacie are going to be holding up a couple of products, and I'm just going to do just a very brief walkthrough because we do want to honor your time tonight. So most people start with what's called the ultimate lifestyle transformation. This is really a 90-day program. Because if you think about it, it takes a lifetime to get where we're at in our health, and it takes some time to peel back those layers. You heard Tyra's testimony that, 10 days she saw changes, 30 days she saw changes. Now she's down a considerable amount in her weight because she's continued on with this as a lifestyle. So the first product that I want to mention is called the Super Amino 23, and this is our protein component. It is a plant-based, non-GMO amino acid blend. It contains 8 of the essential amino acids that we need for proper DNA production. And it's actually the amino acids that we're trying to get from our protein. So for me, this particular product, it really helped to tighten my skin and tone my skin. It helped me to lose weight passively, build lean muscle, burn fat, and it really helped to support my nervous system as well. So the next product is called the Power Shake. And this is one of my favorites. This is grown in 96 feet of rich organic topsoil. Everything in this package is picked at the peak of ripeness, of like vine ripened, and then it's juiced and wind dehydrated at a very low temperature. This maintains all of the enzymes, the micronutrition in it. And basically when it's dried this way, when we add water, it becomes live and living again. And this has helped me to curb my cravings. It's helped to balance out my blood sugar levels and help me just feel really energized throughout my day. I was able to give up a lifelong coffee habit when I introduced the Power Shake into my daily regimen. The next product that I want to talk about is called Biome Medic. This is a revolutionary product. This is the only product in the world that has been clinically proven to remove glyphosate from the body. Glyphosate accumulates in the gut, and within 20 minutes of being exposed to glyphosate, we get leaky gut. And that's when the tight junctions in our gut break open and toxins that ought to be coming out of our digestive system pass into the bloodstream. So you see all kinds of histamine response and, a slew of health issues. So that product is revolutionary. It's safe for kids and pets. And not only does it reduce glyphosate, but in 6-week clinical trials, it brings down inflammation in the body by 75%. And this product in particular helped me to relieve my bloating quite quickly. And I was able to come down 3 dress sizes when I first started it. because my bloating went down alone. So it's an amazing product. And that's in the kids or the family Epigenius pack that Kacie had mentioned before as well. The next one I want to talk about is the Apothecary. This is a tart cherry juice concentrate that you take before you go to bed. It's organic. It's grown in ancient soils in Italy. And this is a high concentration of tart cherries. And what this does is it helps get your body into deep sleep and your body's own melatonin production to be activated. It also helps to lower inflammation in the body, and it's also great as an antioxidant and fights off free radical damage to the cells. This has been huge in my own personal healing journey to really reduce inflammation and pain in my body. One other product that comes with the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation is a cleanse. It's a gentle yet very effective deep colon cleanse. It's called Super Cleanse R. And this product actually removes parasites. Most people have parasites. I know it's kind of creepy, but we do. And so it removes parasites. It also removes undigested food matter in the colon, and helps to just really get clean out the colon walls, and gives you a very clean sweep so that your gut is operating optimally. This product is something that you repeat 2 months in a row because of the life cycle of parasites. This is not a product that is safe for breastfeeding or pregnant mamas, just putting that out there because it does stir up toxins and whatnot. So that's where most people get started. And then, Kacie and Tyra and myself, we can all answer questions about that moving forward. But wanted to just bring in a little bit more about my story and how it relates to this. So I was coming from severe chronic pain. I had 2 back-to-back pregnancies. I was extremely depleted, and I was on a 4-year regimen of self-medication. I was taking 2,000 milligrams of ibuprofen every day just to get through the day, just to take the edge off. I was not free from pain. And within 2 days of starting this program, I found that I didn't need to take my ibuprofen. I literally forgot to take it. And I have not had to take it in over 2.5 years. And, some of the things that Tyra mentioned, like the brain fog, the energy levels, like all of those things balanced out for me. And what's been really empowering for me is that this has given me a stage and a place to really share more about my own personal core values. My faith is very important to me. I am very passionate about the environment as well as healthy lifestyle and community. There's some of the women on this call that I met over 20 years ago in a mom's group. I mean, being in community is so important. And that's something that Purium has really done for me. So I want to just bounce it back to Tyra and Kacie for them to share a little bit more about their business story, because there is a very viable business opportunity here. In fact, it's actually allowed me to go back to school to become a regenerative health practitioner. So it's been a really neat journey. And I've been able to watch Tyra and Kacie really soar in this business in a short amount of time. So ladies, I'm going to toss it back to you there. Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing that, Camille. Okay, so for me, when I started with this company, first of all, I wanted to make sure that I was going with like a quality product, because like my body, I'm sick. Like I need a quality product that's going to help me get better. And I want something that's going to work for me, that it's like, since I was after having children, I really started to get to be like an ingredient stickler. So it's like at one point I really tried to leave out preservatives. And then it's like learning about MSG, and like I just kept growing in like what I wanted to leave out of what we were eating at our house. So when I look at all these products, like they definitely passed my test on like the ingredient list, and they're actually really impressive on what they do add into them. And then also when I started this business, like I had to find something I can do with my family, because I have 4 children. I am a busy stay-at-home mom, homeschooling mom. Like I don't have the option to go sub at a school, like, and use my teaching degree. I don't have an option really to, like, it's not going to work for me to work a 9 to 5, or even like if I was picking up hours in the evening, that would be so exhausting to me because it's a full-time job at home. So I just needed to find something that was going to work at home also. And when I started this, my main goal was I just wanted to pay for the products that I was purchasing. So my goal was to make that $360 for my ULT. And that's like, I didn't have goals higher than that. So in my first month, I was pleasantly surprised. And I just feel like God has really blessed us this month. And just like blessed us from finding these products that like I made, like, I don't like to talk about money, but I made a $2,900 bonus. And that is just from a month of work. And I never in my life thought that that would have happened. So I just feel like if I was able to do that, I don't see why someone else can't do that too. It's just part of reality. Like my husband, he works hard every day. And I feel like my big dream is like, there's a lot, or I know a couple of wives and mothers who start with this company and they're able to like have their husband at home. And it seems like a far off dream, but it would be so amazing. It would just feel more like family, you know, like I just really crave that time together. So we miss Dad when he's at work. So anyways, I've been extremely blessed and surprised, and like I'm happy with the products, and I'm excited to see like who else this can help. And I'm excited for when I get to the point in my health journey when I can say like I overcame Hashimoto's and I don't have that struggle anymore. So I'll pass it to Tyra and Anthony again.
Yeah, hey, thanks for sharing that, Kacie. Yeah, as for us too, we had already racked up a credit card paying for my other health journey up to this point, and it was really getting to the point where, you know, finances were starting to get tight, and trying this product actually saved us money. And then I originally told Camille, like, I can't sell stuff. I'm not a salesperson. So, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, we've also been able to make enough to actually pay off my card from my other health expenses. So that's been a great blessing for us. And I'll let Anthony share about, how we got into this, because it's really his fault.
I know it's always the guy's fault. No, so we got into it because I'm a massage therapist and I'm always looking for things that will help my clients on top of me working on them. And one of my clients was very interested in getting on something that would be very helpful. And that's why we kind of started, is I had a client interested. So we started selling and it just took off. And seeing the changes in Tyra and how her muscle structure worked afterwards, because usually it would last a day, maybe 2 days, and it jumped up to 5 to 7 days in the first 10 days she was on the product. And that spoke volumes to me, because nothing we've tried had ever had that kind of a response or reaction in her body. So it gave me kind of hope that it could help other people in the same way. And God has really just kind of taken this and ran with it. We were not expecting this. And we were in the same mindset as Kacie. I would love it if it would just pay for our products. And he goes, well, it's going to pay for your products and all of your past stuff. So it's been a very big tool, and it's very encouraging to see the continued changes. Tyra's down over 20 pounds. I'm on the product I'm on day 21 and I'm down 16 pounds. I didn't think I had that much to lose, but I guess I did. and I'm feeling immensely better. I cold ran 2 miles last night or 2 nights ago, and I wasn't sore. It's stuff like that that's really showing me and myself. I used to run 5 miles a day, and I haven't for about 15 years, and I ran 2 miles, and it's great. And I give that all to the aminos. It's been a huge help. So it's been really good.
Amazing, you guys. So inspiring. I'm just in awe hearing these stories, and really moving. So I have an invitation for our guests here tonight. So you were invited here for a reason, because Tyra, Anthony, and Kacie really love you. And they're just here to share this with you. So if you could pull out your phone and do one of 4 things, or you could do 4 or 4 things, but one of 4 things. So 1, I'm cheering you on. Like, maybe you're just like, this is great. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm totally not interested, but I'm cheering you on. Or 2, I'm interested in the products. So you could text products. This would help to support their business and to support you in transforming your life and having your own story. Or 3, business. Maybe this is something that you're feeling a heartstring pull right now, and like, gosh, I'm curious to learn more. So you could text them business. Or you are not interested in products, you are not interested in the business, but you love these guys and you know somebody that this could really support, and you can text them referral. And so those are just how you can reach out to them tonight. And then Tyra and Kacie and Anthony will all be in contact with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end the recording now. I will stay on for questions if anybody has those. So thank you guys so much.